Okay, so I made a video a couple weeks ago, probably about a month ago, and I wanted to let it fizzle out because I wanted to see what would happen. But the video was called, I Wish I Never Started Trading. And in this video, basically what I said was I blew my account and I lost all my money. And these are the things I wish somebody would have told me before I lost all this money. Now, the craziest part is that I didn't actually lose all my money. I didn't actually blow my account. I had a lot of people who reached out because if you ever want to text me, I put my number in the comments because why not? When I have time, I try to, respond and get to know you guys. I had a lot of people text me and say, how can somebody who claims to have made millions of dollars lose everything? Oh my gosh, you're so selfish. You're so greedy. This and that. That was kind of their idea of what happened. And I think the video kind of went over a lot of people's heads because I think some people watched me the first 2 minutes. Some people saw maybe just the title. Some people saw me the first 30 seconds and they believe that that was the entire video. And that's not true. I didn't lose everything. I'm very, 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 very far from losing everything, from $0. The video, I made it because I had to put myself, and I wanted to put myself in the position of somebody who had lost it all. Somebody who felt that frustration from trading. Somebody who felt like, I wish somebody would have told me this. Oh my gosh, if I could go back in time, this is what I would have done. Because I've been there to where I've never officially blown a full account, but I've been there to where I've lost a heavy amount of my account in, a week, a day, a month. And it never feels good. And you feel like you made all this progress to lose it. And sometimes you don't realize that progress wasn't you actually making progress, but you getting lucky. And so when I made the video, I wanted it to be able to touch the people who are thinking about getting into trading, people who are currently trading, people who have experienced that feeling of having a losing streak, of feeling doubt, feeling that fear when they trade. They're scared to trade because honestly, I love trading. I probably will never stop trading a day in my life. In as much as with everything that's gone on in my life in the past couple years, trading has gotten aggressively more difficult to focus on a day-to-day basis because my sleep schedule gets thrown off. I'll be working till 2, 3 a.m. and then I have to be back up, at 6, 7 just to trade. And one thing I don't like to do is trade when I'm tired. There's sometimes I have projects that I want to complete. And so it's harder for me to complete those projects if, trading is the main focus because sometimes when you trade, you may be in and out. Sometimes you may be looking for a move all day. Then I also have to alert. And then I also have to make sure that in Cash Capital, which is my trading group, that I'm able to have a facilitation of a system that makes the most sense for everyone that's joining. They feel this is really benefiting me. And so it becomes a lot to trade, but there is nothing on this planet that I could ever compare to trading. I would put being a full-time trader over being a businesswoman. And I love being a businesswoman. I want to be a businesswoman more than I want to only be a trader because I like how I'm able to have that interaction with many, many people. But when it comes to the stress levels, being a businesswoman, just being in business is 10 times harder than just being a trader because as a trader, you're focused about you and your account only. So you wake up, it's all dependent on how good you are technically, how much knowledge, education, time that you've put into it. So you wake up, you trade, you may trade for 30 minutes, you may trade for an hour, you may trade for 3 hours, but then you never have to worry about it again because then the market closes, you've made your money, and it would be amazing. You wake up and you're up $5,000 or you make $8,000 in a day and then you're like, well, that was easy. And then you go right back to sleep or you can play video games all day. I mean, it's a dream lifestyle and I love it. So when I came on the medias and I started mixing trading with business, it was a lot to say the least because then the schedule was going crazy. You got to make content. You got to be able to service thousands and thousands of people. You have to be able to make sure they're functioning properly. And then you have to make sure that whenever you send out a trade, in your head, your psychology is 10 times more difficult because I'm taking this trade and I fully trust this trade. But wait a second, somebody's about to take this trade. What if it doesn't go well for them? What if they lose money? I don't want to be in charge of somebody losing money. I know this trade's going to go the right way. So why do I feel? And so, that's kind of how it becomes. But I wanted to make this disclaimer that I think trading is the greatest source of income anybody could have. That's not me selling you on anything. Whether you want to trade with me paid, whether you want to trade with me for free on YouTube, doesn't matter. But I think trading, nothing can beat it. Nothing is better than it. It is so easy. Once you finally get it, once you finally get to the point where you can just enter a trade because you know how to chart, oh my gosh. It is the easiest source of income you will ever receive, making thousands and thousands of dollars a day. And then you get to go live your best life and then come back the next day. Anything you purchase is basically free because you purchase a TV, the next day you make $3,000, that TV is paid for plus a couple more. I wanted to make that video not because I've lost everything, not because I actually wish I never started trading. I wish I started trading earlier, honestly, but because I want people to resonate that trading is not as simple as I'm going to wake up today, I'm going to look at the charts, or I'm just going to wake up today, I'm going to buy a random stock, it's going to go to the moon. It's not how it happens. It's not how it's ever going to happen. And I don't want you in your head to get that mixed up. So yeah, yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say in terms of that video. And I just want to make this disclaimer, and I hope you're having an amazing day. I hope you continue to have an amazing day. And as always, I'm going to pray for you because it's one of my favorite things to do. So God, I ask that each and every single person watching this video, that their discipline is able to just go tremendously far in terms of an uptrend of where they want it to. Oh Lord, that you allow them to be consistent, persistent, that you allow them to be serious, that you allow them to be confident, that anything they do, Lord, that it will turn to gold, that it will have value, that it will have power, that you will work over their lives, you will speak over their lives. Anything that they speak over their lives shall come to pass, because Lord, as you said yourself, life and death is in the power of the tongue. So God, we ask that anything they speak, it shall come to pass, including words of positivity, words of affirmation, words of fulfillment, words of propelment, Lord, words of prosperity. God, we just ask that you cover them, you protect them, you bless them, you help them in each and every single thing they do. Thank you for watching this video, and I love you guys. So yeah, amen. Mwah.